over from any bowler is 240. Carved away, overdid cover. And again, when you look at that backlist, look at the slight pause when he sees the length of the ball and then bringing the bat down again. Completely that swing. There's just that slight pause there. As he sees now, the ball is short, it's a little bit wide, so he can open the base of the bat and then just open the cover field.
प्यास लगता है यार, हद से ज़्यादा, हद से ज़्यादा। शायद ही कोई इतनी प्यास हो तो हर 5-10 मिनट बाद तुझे प्यास लगता है। अब ले हमें जाए वाटर कूलर बनना मैं जाए।
Absolutely outstanding chance. Oh, yes. Got it. That is simply superb from Rashad Hussain at backward point. Great dive, terrific throw. And Abhishek is short of his ground. There was no run in it. No need for him to come down so quickly because you've got to see whether the ball has passed the fielder. Because the fielding is so good. The backward point fielder is generally
बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइज़ोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स करवाएं।
सुनहरे होठों से फिर सज रही है अपनी दास्तान, जो चेहरे बदल रहे।
Not another one.
Yes, Hardik Pandya being promoted up the order again. He's got a good strike rate as well, 141. The average about 27.58. And he'll be looking to get some batting time. He'll be looking to get some runs under his belt.
After the over from Liz, but this was simply superb, Sonny.
Have a look at this fielding. It's brilliant, that fielding. He's punched the ball hard. That is terrific. He gets the ball and then gets rid of it so quickly. Back of the hand. Brilliant. Magnificent. Your best fielders are always there in that position. Jockey's corner. Always the best fielders. Fields over there.
He sneaks past the leg stump. The beauty of that bit of fielding was it was almost like it was reverse cut, the dive. Picks it up in his right hand, but away to his left. It was dived to his left, but rolled over and cupped it in his right hand reverse cut.
And so he was able to get rid of the ball immediately. Just got up and wasn't a question of transferring it from one end to the other. What a good over this has turned out to be. Just 2 runs off the 5 deliveries at the wicket as well. Wicket in the first ball of the over. Brilliant. Have a look at this fielding. And it's just been punched hard. And you're right, actually, the reverse cut. And Abhishek thought that there was a signal in it. But there was nothing in it.
जवाब तो होता है कि ना
Glove. Has he put it down? Has he put it down? No. If he got to appeal, he's got to go upstairs for this. That was straight off the glove.
We have a player we proposed that optional resurgence not out. Check the pitch player delivery, starting the phantom please. Give me the outright. Give me the outright. Okay, thank you. Waiting for outright. Thank you. Please. Yes. Satisfied by the clear spike when the ball next to the net. No gap between bat and ball. Ball up to field umpire Bunting, please. Bunting. No need to. Thank you. Bunting, you need to change your decision of not out to out. Don't stay, make the signal. Thank you.
Yes. The not-out decision given out. In fact, I don't know whether it was a decision given at all.
B33 Over Magic. Magical Cream Double Cream. B33 Over Magic.
हो जाए सोनी 30 के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और
सुनहरे होठों से फिर सज रही है
अपनी दास्तान। जो चेहरे बदल रहे हैं तारीख को, वही है पाकिस्तान की पहचान।
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion अब आपको मिले सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्रीसेरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Now the game has changed so quickly. India's still in the driver's seat. I mean, they're in a great position, but when you have two new batters at the crease, it's just the kind of motivation that a fielding side needs. Bowlers who have struggled to keep the batters quiet, they get an opportunity to move to new batters. Dilip Verma, excellent finishing touches in the last game. Strike rate incredible, average unbelievable. All these guys have just ridiculous numbers. Just saw Abhishek Sharma start this inning 197 strike rate. Tell you what, Bangladesh deserved this somewhat of a comeback in this game and started with that brilliant run out. And to get Abhishek Sharma out in that fashion is a massive bonus. They're inseparable, these two guys, Abhishek and Shubman Gill. The keeper didn't bother to appeal. And if you can lip read, he was saying, why wasn't that given out? Because it was very obvious. But Surya stood his ground, waited for the umpire to make the decision, said not out. And in the end, that had to be reviewed. What a match he is having. I remember he didn't play the last match, Rishad Hussain, among the wickets, and also that brilliant piece of fielding. Listen, Abhishek, back in the pavilion. Now, good thinking from the skipper, getting a slip in place. Another is something that we saw against Sri Lanka as well when Bangladesh won that important game on this ground. Just this new spirit in the field. Have a look at that. It's a one-handed shot, reverse cut, and the throw was perfection. That's how they got back into this game. Well deserved. Tells you the importance of fielding, whatever the format. But India's still, I think, somewhat responsible for this state at the moment. Just messed around with the batting order too much, I thought. Just couldn't understand Shivam Dubey coming up the order. He's batted twice already in the tournament. It's not like the other batters don't have the ability that was expected of Dubey. In fact, the strike rate of Dubey versus spin is 137 as opposed to Sky 146. They could just stick with the normal batting order because each and every batter in that Indian batting lineup, this current T20 team, has the ability to take on the pace of the spinners. Just like that. Just a reminder on cue. Brilliant shot. 124 for India.
Moisturizing cleansing lotion. जो स्किन को हेल्दी, मॉइस्चराइज एंड ग्लो बनाए. ओलिविया, शुक्रिया.
मेहमान है तो शॉपिंग पे शुमार है. इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले. फायदे पे फायदा दे. आज ही अपने बैंक से बना.
Olivia moisturizing cleansing lotion. जो स्किन को हेल्दी, मॉइस्चराइज एंड ग्लो बनाए. ओलिविया, शुक्रिया.
जॉन बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन. अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं.
इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले. आज ही अपने बैंक से बना.
In the space of 24 deliveries, including that run out. Yeah, I really believe in this batting lineup that India have, with all of them having the averages at the strike that we saw. And guys like Hardik Pandya there, there's really no need for too many promotions. Shivam Dubey can stay at his normal batting position. You want the left-hand, right-hand combination, you your original batting order. They wanted to give Shivam Dubey a bat. Well, he's had a couple of outings in this tournament. They didn't change their playing 11, so I'm not thinking they're experimenting too much in this game, India.
When you talk about changes, Bangladesh have made 4 of Sanjay.
This is going to balance things out, is it? I think some valid in Tanzim. It's a good inclusion. Mahedi is a shocker that he's not playing today. Taskin, we don't know why he's not playing.
Has been impressive is Rishad Hussain and Tanzim Hassan making an impact, and that's the rest of the batting from India. At 7, look at that strike rate, 140 plus for 7 and 8.
The 2 names that you mentioned, both should not have been dropped in the last game. Both of them had a good last game before they were left out of the playing 11.
I completely agree with you, Sanjay.
One of those few Indian batters in this lineup that is very keen to play this reverse sweep and is pretty good at it.
It's never easy for a new batter to come and play shots right from the word go. Another good over. This is very good for Bangladesh. Naso just conceded 3 in this over after 14. India 127 for 4.
Please हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज्जा लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
को पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा.
McDonald's Premaline No Frost refrigerator range with its dual frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents water mixing, and ensures even cooling at consistent temperatures. McDonald's Premaline, designed for better.
जॉन बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अलर्ट. अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं.
है तो ऐड टू कार्ट है. इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले.
आज ही अपने बैंक से बनना.
Couple of wickets falling, quick running needed. Missed that by a bit. That directed run out. Lots to like about Rishad. Not just his fielding, he's got some skills as a bowler as well.
They needed a dirty change there. It would have been it. Yeah, Rishad was excellent, outstanding, and not only as a bowler but also as a fielder. But they've been pretty sharp in the field, apart from that drop chance early on.
He's too quick, Hardik Pandya.
He's been the pick of the bowler. Picking up to eye to clear the field on occasion. That is getting caught in the lead. And then this is simply sensational. 1 minute stop to his left side, picks it up, let it go. 1 bounce straight to the face. Is it long enough? Unfortunately not. And he's clung on to it. India lost another.
And boy, he deserved the wicket. Tanzim has got one now.
He's the one who supported when Abhishek was dropped early in the innings when he was on 7. But this is good. This is fantastic. Slower delivery. That's the way to go on these kind of a surfaces. He didn't pick that one up. And in the end. A very well judged catch in the deep from Sai Hassan. Not coming from the middle part of the bat. He'll be a happy man. Tanzim.
131.
Warma goes for 5. Another wicket goes. It's 129 for 5.
तमाम बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स बताएं।
ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिट ग्लूटा सिरप के साथ बात बन जाए। हो जाए सोनी 30 के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
सुनहरे हुरूफ से फिर सज रही है अपनी दास्तान। जो चेहरे बदल रहे हैं तारीख को, वही है पाकिस्तान की पहचान।
Absin Patel has come out to the middle. Effectively, you'll have Sanju Samson batting at number 8 now in this batting lineup. An efficient batter. His career that he just saw has played some crucial innings at number 5, 6, 7. He's been a floater in the Champions Trophy. They used him a lot as a batter, as a floater. And more often than not, he would deliver. That'd be Hardik's line.
Now this is very good. Remember, they've kept on picking up wickets at regular intervals, and it's been 11 delivered since the last boundary. So the bowling has been brilliant. That's the wicket, rolling the fingers over. He thought he was in business, but it was the slow nature of the surface, that ball not coming onto the bat. He skies it. And the fielder in the deep side does the rest. Very good comeback. You mentioned they were going great guns after the end of the 10th over, 96 for 2. This is brilliant for Bangladesh.
Going to get 1 for that. And we'll be happy with it. 15 overs gone. 132 for 5.
तो हो जाए सोनी 30 के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
इसके बगैर मैच नो गेम।
जोन बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स बताएं।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिट ग्लूटा सिरप के साथ बात बन जाए।
In that particular over that you're talking about, Mustafizur Rahman, he also picked up a wicket of Surya Kumar Yadav. And he's gone on to pick the most wickets in T20 International for Bangladesh. 150 wickets now. He just overtakes Shakib Al Hasan. Now the lead in wicket taker in T20 Internationals for Bangladesh, Mustafizur Rahman, with 150 scalps.
Was incredible in the last game, crucial game for Bangladesh against Sri Lanka. Mahindi was the other outstanding bowler. So at the moment, India just looking for 1s and 2s. Hardik also hasn't got enough batting time out there. Unfortunately run out when he got that promotion at number 4. One of the earlier matches was run out at the non-strikers end. one on the leg side.
When you start losing wickets one after another, there is a bit more pressure on the new batters, and you can certainly see now they've gone in to have a quick chat. What can do differently at this stage of the game? Only 2 singles in the first 4 deliveries. It's been excellent. 16 deliveries in the last boundary, Sanjay, and they're bowled beautifully. 134 for 5.
I think he's out because the ball may have ricocheted of the bat or pad onto his helmet. And once that happens, you have to respect the protocol around the concussion. Yes, there it is, hitting him on the peak of the helmet, you would think. Helmet got slightly displaced, you can see. So, right call. To express himself, I guess. Just come in. And the first half we've seen here in Dubai, the pitch is not as easy for a new batter to come in and start hammering straight away. Second half you can do it.
Still have 4 more overs after this.
To dive to get in. Ball then hit the stump for a change. Just 3 runs from that over. 135 for 5.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं कि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
जॉन बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माइजोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं। तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
यूनिफोन 4G दे रहा है पावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स वो भी सेम प्राइस पे। अगर उठाओ कॉल में यूनिफोन 4G के पास
गोल्डन पर ब्यूटी क्रीम अब ग्लू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सिरप के साथ बात बन जाए।
This 23 runs scored, 2 wickets taken. Not only have they put the brakes on the scoring, they've chipped away at the wickets. Hardik's gone upstairs.
Director, we have a player review from both behind or can be only from outside. Check the field.
Went to the bowler and said, may as well go up.
Only one more time, please. It's very close. Look at ID. I'll try. Satisfied. Cut line as the ball passes the back. No back in ball. Go back. Ball will after Ruchi, please. Ruchi, you can stay with your option on top. No spike.
Finding the fielders at the moment. And they've been brilliant in the field. Bangladesh have been outstanding in the field. I think it's a great game. Also the fielding, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Superb fielding. That's
that a show of brilliance in the field that can turn a game around. Abhishek Sharma, when he was there, his projected scores were much higher. Yes, at that stage when Abhishek Sharma was batting, India would have been thinking 200 plus. Now they'll be pretty happy if they get 200. They'll be somewhere around 80 maybe. Abhishek was playing, just toyed with the bowling. Playing all kinds of shots. Drive, dropped a drive, capped, and a half century. Back-to-back half centuries. Again, striking an over 200 in that innings. Just to let you know how Bangladesh have come back post-power play. They've scored, India scored 64 for the loss of 5 wickets, and we are closing in on 10 overs. He was the dominant factor out there. Also goes to show it's on a track where you can just come out and play your shots. Not that easy. He made it look easy. Got the form easy. That's nicely played. He's picked this one. After 22 balls, a much needed boundary for India. He does play this shot really well. Lofted shot over extra cover. He can hit it into the crowd as well for a 6. But this time it was a wideish half volley. Quick to seize on that opening the face of the bat. You can see how he's off on the face of the bat. Hit it well over extra cover. Just did try and hit it too hard. Emphasis was on placement. So 6 of the over, not a good one for Bangladesh. So 6 of the over, not a good one for Bangladesh.
वो भी सेम प्राइस में फोन उठाओ कॉल मिलो न्यू फोन 4G के पास 8 और मिनट्स
गोल्डन बर्ड ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज्जा लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा यू फोन 4G दे रहा है यू पावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स वो भी सेम प्राइस में फोन उठाओ कॉल मिला वो भी यू फोन 4G के पास 8 और मिनट्स
Zimna into his final over. He's done a pretty good job. 1 for 16 before this. I think that's terrific. The economy of just a little over 5 runs and over. That is terrific bowling. Assume was a bit expensive, 34 of his 4. This was just terrific. Change of pace. Mix it up nicely. Average score on this ground is 152. T20s in 2025. They're a winning score. You've got to get past 170. Pradesh hanging in there, not allowing India to get away. If India to get to that 170, I think this pair holds the key. Hardik we know can be dangerous, so can Akshay. A breakthrough here will make a big difference. That's beautifully struck, powerfully struck from Hardik Pandya. There comes an extra cover drive again. He very seldom hits it towards the backward point boundary. He hits it between, you can see that again, he hits it between mid-off and extra cover. Smashed it. Probably gone on the bat a little quicker than it came onto the bat. Most of the scoring shots have been proper comedy shots. That should be a no ball signal. So free hit now. Opportunity to break free, get past 150. This is a crucial delivery. A 6 or a boundary will get India to 152 or 154. He bowled 3 overs so well. Now suddenly he's looking to do something different. And the placement good, but there is a fielder in the deep. A couple of runs taking India to 150 now. Partnership adding 21 of 20. So 14 balls to go. You would say strike at 12 or another 28 runs will get them to 178. Happy with 180. Remember for Bangladesh, no they didn't last today. This was side strain, so Jakar Ali captaining the team for the first time in T20s. Which he did in the first 3 overs. A slower delivery that was wide, he's lost control, and this one too. Yes, 13 runs so far. And when you look at the fact that in 3 overs he'd given only 15, it just tells you that, when you look to do something different, you can pay for it. Shot in this over. Gone for 14, 18 gone, 155 for 5.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप
दे रहा है पावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स वो भी सेम प्राइस में उठाओ कॉल करो फोन 4G के पास 8 और मिनट्स जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं कि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री सब कुछ तो है इसमें
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहे हैं आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन अभी माइजोंग ऐप
Mustafa in his final over. That extra cover area. He's peppering that area, Hardik Pandya. It's the 3rd time in as many overs that he's hit the ball in that direction, and all for boundaries. And he's using the angle that Mustafa creates, bowling left hand over the wicket, trying to angle the ball towards slip. That is his natural line. And so what he's doing is he's just clearing his front foot, and then again opening the face of the bat. Look at that. He's a powerful hitter of the ball. Look at the speed at which the ball has travelled. He has a good record against Bangladesh. He strikes at 187, averages at just under 50. Here again, very, very good work from Bangladesh. They've been superb in the outfield. Absolute delight to watch them field. Running around very hard, looking to stop the boundaries. They're generally so quick to get to the ball and get rid of it. And
especially the run out of Abhishek Sharma. That was simply brilliant. How quick that happened and changed the course of the game. Was looking to muscle it, right timing it, he'll still get two. Now this for me was a turning point of that innings. India looking good to get past 200 easily, or close to 200. Did this happen?
Look at that, the reverse cup. And so the ball is in his throwing hand, and Abhishek was very late turning back. He had gone too far.
That's twice he's been run out in his T20 career, both against Bangladesh. Ideally 6 or a boundary from here that and get them proximity of 180. 8 balls left. Hardik Pandya deep in his crease.
7 deliveries. Hardik Pandya has got 24 out of those 34.
Good field now. Mid-off is lucky. He's lucked that extra cover area with a man on the boundary. Take the pace of the ball. So 9 runs coming off that last over. 1 over to go. It's 164 for 5.
शॉपिंग में शुमार है इन स्टोर ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम हर जगह चले फायदे पे फायदा दे देवा आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवा
हो जाए सोनी 30 के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Olivia Moisturizing Cleansing Lotion, जो स्किन को हेल्दी, मॉइस्चराइज एंड ग्लोइंग बनाएगा।
Sliced away to get 2. We want to keep the strike in this over because he's the one timing it better. 37 from 27.
Yes, Akshar has tried, but he hasn't been able to get the ball away. No boundaries, no 6. On the other hand, 4 boundaries to Hardik Pandya. That's how he's batted over extra cover. Most of the boundaries coming in that extra cover direction. This one, of course, off the top edge.
That's in the air on the bounce to long off. They should be happy they've got him away from the strike. 67 now.
Very good bowling this. Good Yorker. 3 deliveries left. India will be looking to get to maybe 175.
Six or a boundary must be there. Bangladesh so far doing a good job this over.
What a good final over this is turning out to be. Just 4 runs, 2 dot balls in the final over. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Saifuddin. In fact, the Bangladesh bowling effort, fielding effort has been top class. What looked at one stage that they'd be chasing around 200. Whittled it down.
Taken in the deep, and a really good finish this for Bangladesh. Just 4 runs conceded in that last over. They got the wicket of Hardik Pandya. They kept India below 170, and they'll be mighty pleased with this effort because when Abhishek Sharma was there, 190, 200, even looked on the cards. They've done well to restrict India to the score.
They went exceedingly well. The first wicket fell at 77. At that stage, it looked as if India would definitely get to about 200 because they had 9 wickets. Good batting depth, but a little change in batting order can upset the form, and that's exactly what happened. Good innings there.
तो हेलो गाइस, थोड़ी देर बाद फिर मिलेंगे लाइव पे, ठीक है, मैच शुरू होने के बाद।
So 168 for 6, which means Bangladesh will